Scorpio, the astrology looks exceptional. Exceptional. We'll get into it. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. I always create an extended reading that goes deeper, gets more detailed. I hope you can join me for that. The link is below at the top of the description box. I'll also attach it. Eventually, I'll attach it to the top of the comment section. I'll pin it there. Or you can join the Unbound membership. And the Unbound membership to this channel gives you unlimited access to all those extended readings forever. Remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. God damn. Scorpio content comes out every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So the astrology is overwhelming. You have Pluto, which is your ruling dignitary, and Mars still trying to each other, which means there's harmony in your depths to what you're getting done. There's an extreme ability to just have belief and faith and really, really believe you can get something done. Know it. As well as feel the flow of something. Feel something fluid. And go really deep, get really detailed, as well as a lot of sensuality, sexuality this week. And then we have a couple of days into this week, we have another trine that lasts for a while, which is Pluto trine Mercury. So now Pluto is trine to Mercury, Pluto is trine to Mars, and it's still sextile to Neptune, which it could go one of two ways. It can be exceptional energy that enables you, empowers you to be able to dig deep within inside your own soul, get the answers you need, figure things out. Could be a wonderful time to take tests, do interviews, be able to articulate yourself correctly and get things done, especially by the end of this week where Mars and Mercury are also trying to each other, which means there's this beautiful trine in the sky that you are at the tip of, that Pluto's at the tip of. But Mars is your ruling dignitary too. So there's this whole energy of it's not about being in the know. It's about being willing to do anything to get the answers you need, to get the proof that you need. It's almost like breakthrough, like investigating and getting a breakthrough in the same week. Of being able to really see something, understanding, know something, have maybe deep conversations, connect really, really deeply with others. That sextile to Neptune is kind of concerning me at this point because Neptune and Pluto are both retrograde, but Neptune especially retrograde is quite tricky. It could deceive you into believing things that are actually not true. And so you could be acting in fantastic ways, getting everything done. But is what you're getting done real or just what you want to believe or what your fantasies have fed you? So here is how you're going to go about it in terms of the astrology. Partner with somebody that you trust and check yourself before you dig too deep into anything. Because there's not a damn thing that you can't make happen this week. You will get your way. My constant reminder to you is make sure that what you want is actually your way. Hold on. Time to let go what's gnawing at your heart. This is Pluto energy. This is Scorpio energy. What's going on? Digging down into those, like, think of the groundhog, those tunnels in yourself. What's digging into you? What's hurt you? All of those things are going to be articulated this week. They're going to come up and you're going to be able to do something with them. You're going to be able to do something about them. You're going to want to do something about them. In fact, it could be because of heartache that you have that's inspiring you. And then we have transformation is beautiful. So this is something that's been bothering you, transforming or helping you transform into something more powerful, something stronger. I think this is a time in your life when you are able to realize that your hardships have actually, like, you're transcending your hardships. You're actually able to get over something. We'll keep reading, but this is whatever's going on in your life. Magic works through you. This is also transcendental energy. Scarab beetle. I remember this. Scarab beetles deal in death and reincarnation. It's almost like you're finally... Hold on. Now, this could be, in some very unique cases, a soul that you recognize that you've lost coming back in a different person. And you know that you've known them before. And you actually being able to settle your heart, settle your sadness through this connection or meeting. That's pretty profound. I think for most of you, what this means is being able to use your heartbreak in a very positive way. And help you move on from it. It's like it brought you to a point, and now it's just time to be something else. Let's keep going. There's a shit ton of magic here. Whatever's been bothering you, you're able to heal it. You're able to fix it. You're able to work your magic and... Okay. Believe in yourself. This is Virgo energy, planting the seeds and a time to heal. If I was that squirrel, I would not be wanting next to be near that snake. There's just this energy of working on yourself and working your hardest, but this toxic energy that might try to attack you while you're doing it. But it does represent healing, finding the ability to believe in yourself after rebuilding from a lot of toxicity, especially healing. So there's deep healing going on in you, and I think at least partially this is physical. It's almost like in some ways you feel like a new person. So has there been an ailment? Leave the comments below. Please let me know, because I really want to understand this. Has there been healing, a deep healing that you guys have been going through physically? Because Virgo is usually actually nurturing the body, nurturing the self, cultivating the self, keeping things healthy, to try to purge out the toxins and finding the toxins. And I think that that's it. It's almost like you are able to finally get to what is hurting you. You're finally able to figure it out, understand it, diagnose it even. And then you can take it out. You can cut it out. Cut out the cancer. Believe in yourself enough to go that one step further, to dig a little bit deeper. Okay. Ow. Truth transcends illusion. Yeah, this is what I was going to say. It feels like there has been a very manipulative influence in your life that has discouraged you from It's just been there to make you feel afraid. You are more powerful than this fear. And in some level, it always knows it, right? It always knows that you're more powerful than the fear. But ultimately, that fear, that toxicity, it ends up winning. Do it afraid. That's the message that came out. Do it afraid. Even though you feel threatened, even though you feel like stalked or set upon or coerced, do it afraid. Believe in yourself enough to know that you're actually more stronger than whatever devil's on your tail. Do it afraid. Truth transcends illusion. The truth will come out. It's not all on you. You don't always have to be the one that solves everything or reveals everything. But it does look like you are getting to the truth. This is you've uncovered it. What I want to know is what it is. What is it? What is this toxin? What is this toxin? It could be after a loss of somebody that you love a great deal, whether through its death, whether it's through death or just the death of your relationship. There's a sense of being able to believe in yourself enough to pick up those pieces and move on after unhealth, a sickness, a loss. I said, what is the snake? And all that came out is Wheel of Fortune and Strength. So it was something that was karmically designed to make you stronger. And you are strengthening from it. You are healing from it. Truth transcends illusion. The illusion is, this is an ending. The illusion is that there's no way out. The illusion is there's no possibility. That is a lie, Scorpio. There is infinite possibilities, and you have the sharpness of mind and the depth of faith to be able to figure that out this week. You have almost given up on something. But here's the solution to it. Here's, truthfully, honestly, how to deal with it. I'm asking you, the cards are asking you to have this courage and to definitely keep going after it. So what I want to know is, what is this truth? We have Scorpio energy, work through your fears. This has really fucked you up. It's really got you. Okay? Do it afraid. The universe is trying to teach you to be able to be productive while you're afraid. Not to need to, but to be willing to do it. This is you deciding to be brave, right? What's that expression? The only time you can be brave is when you're afraid. And this is exactly what you have to do this week. What's on the other side of that? Creativity. You've been working on something artistic. You've been cultivating. We have Cancer energy. We have Virgo energy. We have Pisces energy. And then we have Apollo. So this is definitely something that you gave birth to. It's something that you have actually legit, like day by day been working at. Pisces energy is you were reaching for it, you were dreaming, but it can also be deceptive. But it's learning how to transcend that. It's learning how to use that energy as faith. And then Apollo is all about bringing something to light. I think that you're afraid that if you take the step now, you're not. You're going to take the step now. It's almost like you have to act now. And you do. But not like rushed. But almost like, I've just got to, like, this leg of the race, I got to take the leap of faith that I'm actually ready. And that's what it is. You're actually ready. Cancer energy is parenthood, mothering, nurturing. Virgo, Pisces. You have been growing something. You gave birth to something. Something brand new is now seeing the light of day. It's a good time to debut things. It's also a good time to share your ideas. You will have the ability to be heard, be taken seriously, and be approved of. Wow. You figured something out. Could you have invented something in technology? Or even just found a way to sort of get your head on straight? You're walking away from something that you don't care about. You finally figured your way out of a toxic situation. You finally found the wings that make you strong enough to fly away. This is that week. And you know what I think, Scorpio? I think you needed a reason. I think you needed a reason because without that reason, you couldn't justify walking out of this situation. It didn't make sense. That's what it's saying, is right now it makes sense. You have found a way to make it make sense. King of Pentacles, he makes sense. This could also be a call from a boss, the opportunity from a job, victory and success, a job offer, or a pitch that you made, something that you designed that's going to make you money, taking on that level of authority. You figured something out. You could have designed something with technology, so created something, or you've just figured out a way to clear out your mind and leave all the harsh, painful thoughts behind and actually be able to move forward. You might actually be literally moving for work, which is going to help you move around, like get out of a bad situation, walking away from what does not fill you up. And this is a timestamp, so it's coming between the full moon, when you walked away from the shit that just you had to walk away from it, or at least you came to the conclusion you knew you had to walk away from it, and you are going to walk away from it. And then Prince of Cups, you could be walking away now. Prince of Cups is walking towards something. It's so interesting because you never see where the Eight of Cups is walking to. He's walking to, you see, he's walking toward the end of a bridge, but it doesn't matter because he has a dolphin. It's like it's almost like you're realizing any place is better than here. And even though I don't necessarily know where I'm going, that's okay, because if I don't know where I'm going, then I can't move in the wrong direction. This is truly a leap of faith, and that this is you expressing yourself, showing yourself, and being able to show what you're enthusiastic about, to come out and like share it with somebody else or with the world after you walked away from just something that was making you heavy. It didn't make sense. You figured out a way. You figured out a way to get out of this really toxic situation. You figured it out. Suddenly it's like, bam, something makes sense. And happiness feels so good. So the timestamp, this full moon that just happened Thursday of last week, was in Aquarius. The next new moon is not this week, but next week in Virgo. So this transition it's saying, the cards are saying it's actually going to be happening over that time. This is a bridge or a journey, a pathway that you're taking. because something has become too heavy and it doesn't really belong to you anymore because you don't want it anymore. It's not because it's just walking away. But it could be somebody walking away from you, yeah, and this week would be you figuring out how to make that comeback. Somebody's reaching out by the new moon. Reaching out to talk, reaching out to show love, express love. It could be you reaching out to somebody. And like being able to like not let it be a pride thing, but let go of what isn't purposeful. Let go of being able to let go of what doesn't, you're just done with it. To a certain degree, it could be the bad taste in your mouth and the dissatisfaction that you found a way to get out of. If that makes any sense at all. Let's go to the extended because I want to dig deeper. The link is below. Scorpio, I hope you'll join me.